Here are 4 ways you can use your cell phone while traveling abroad. The first way is to put your phone in airplane mode and just use Wi-Fi. So before your flight takes off, you'll put your phone in airplane mode and leave it on airplane mode until you arrive back in your home country. You'll be able to use Wi-Fi at your hotel, Airbnbs, restaurants, cafes, etc. And you'll be able to communicate back home with apps like FaceTime, iMessage, WhatsApp, etc. But you'll also be able to download offline maps in Google Maps, as well as certain languages in Google Translate that you can use to get around town without the use of Wi-Fi or data. So this is definitely a viable option. The second option is to get an international phone plan. On the negative side, it's really expensive. There are major US wireless carriers like AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon Wireless that all offer certain international plans. You can see that T-Mobile does have an international plan that you can use unlimited data while traveling. However, you can see that it's very expensive, and they'll start to throttle your high-speed international data after the first 5 gigabytes of data used. Verizon and AT&T both have something similar, a daily plan that costs $10 per day to use for unlimited calling, texting, data, etc. And it basically just uses your current data plan. So for me, for example, I use a prepaid Verizon account and I only pay just over $20 a month. So if I were to use this travel plan for 2 days, I would already double my cell phone plan for that month because I would still have to pay my normal plan back home. So you can see that this would add up very quickly and it may not be the best option. The third option would be buying a physical SIM card in the new country. On the bright side, these are very easy to find. You can usually find them at the airport. You'll find kiosks that sell them. They're inexpensive, and they'll usually have the fastest data in that country because the biggest cell providers will be selling them. The only con is that you'll have to physically remove your current SIM card and add that other new SIM card in. And you'll have to keep track to make sure you don't lose your home country SIM card because you'll need to put it back in once you go back home. So be sure to keep track of it. This isn't a bad option, but just that hassle of having to buy the card and keep track of the other one and removing your case and doing all those things, all while being jet lagged, it might be a tall order, but not a bad option. And the final option is to buy an eSIM card. This is very simple because you don't have the physical SIM card that you need to take out or put in. You basically just do it all electronically. And you'll have to be sure that your phone is unlocked to do this. It's relatively inexpensive. It can be comparable prices to the prices that you would pay for a physical SIM card, maybe a little bit more, but it's really negligible from what I've seen. These eSIMs will also use the biggest cell providers, so you'll likely have the fastest data. There are a variety of eSIM providers out there. Some of the big ones are Olafly, Ubigi, Airalo, and the list goes on. Personally, I've only ever tried using Airalo, and I haven't tried the others because Airalo has worked perfectly for me so far in 4 countries. I've used it in Europe and Central America. They offer plans like 7 days, 15 days, 30 days for a variety of gigabytes in each. I bought it for a single country for Costa Rica, but I also bought it for the region of Europe to use in multiple countries in Iceland, Italy, and Spain on one trip, and it worked in all the different countries. So that was pretty cool. My advice is to always search for coupons. You can see that they sometimes offer discounts within the app, but you can also enter coupon codes. And always be sure to do this. Search Google for Airalo coupon, and then you'll be able to enter that before you check out. If you need a code, I have one down in the description. And I'm not sponsored by Airalo or anything. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing the app name right. It might be Airalo or something like that. But I just genuinely enjoy the product. I've used it. It's helped me a lot. As I used to just use option one, not really using my phone much while traveling. So this has been a game changer for me. And I just wanted to share it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Thanks for watching.